Okay, nice job on the brick wall. I did see there's a white border going around the edge. I'm not sure which layer it could be on. I think it might be on the spring copy layer. Um, well, it could be on the car. So there's this. You have to go to those layers that you see right here on the right hand side goes all the way around. Now I'm going to give you a suggestion with the text. I'm not. I think we need to do something different with the text. So let me put you in pause for a second. Okay, I started experimenting, and what I did now, of course, let me review everything first. And you know, um, to do that, let's get everything back. Oops, you got other layers in here. Sorry. Um, I would probably delete those extra layers that you're not going to use for that purpose. And see, then I went and really screwed that up. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Okay, so one of the things I probably do for your final, just create a duplicate copy of your PSD. That way you can keep all your layers, and if you want to go back and experiment with all those additional images, you can. But make sure you remove the image layers I don't need to see for that purpose. And of course, I'm missing a right arm. But as what I did here is I made the image smaller. Okay, so what I've done is I took this selection and made it smaller. And I went online. I was trying to figure out something. Now, one thing I did notice is that when you did your brick wall, certain areas are not lining up, and that's probably because you didn't. If you had this hiding that area, then the character was hiding it, so you didn't see it, or maybe you did that on purpose, which is fine. But if we make it smaller, you're going to see it. We have to clean that up and try to line it up a little bit differently. So then what I did is I went in and I did a search on Photoshop type on brick wall because it's a common tutorials out there. And what you do is I used this link, and I'll post it for you. But what it's doing is it's taking the text and it's looking at the shading behind on the bricks to make sure it stands out. And then what you do is once you follow those steps with creating a displacement, what they call a displacement map, the displacement map lets it blend in and feels like part of the bricks. Then what you do is you kind of experiment with the glows. Like here, the style effects. What I did, let's see here. I'm trying to bring Todd to stand out. So what you do is you come in and you start experimenting. So like with the stroke, I don't want that red. Let me choose a darker color. Okay, maybe go with the outside. But then I work with the blend mode because I want to change multiply. So when I go with multiply, you can see more of the darker edges come out. Might increase the size just a little bit, you know. And then here's the opacity, change it down just a little bit so it blends in. So the key is to experiment with that. And doing something like that, I think might be a better choice since you have this brick wall. I think let's utilize that, for that purpose. I'll include those links to that tutorial, see if that would work for you, and